Oh, we live. Oh, we live. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? And you know, it is not right unless a commercial come on, but it doesn't matter because the commercial come on. But welcome back to Oh I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your irresponsibly correct host, Tonio. Welcome back, everybody. Whew, go ahead and get your drink, get your weed rolled up, whatever you're gonna do. Let's get into all this. But before we get into this, I have to shout out God, Buddha, Jehovah, the universe, the power that gives everything that we have. Thank you so much for giving me another opportunity to come and bring a message to the people and just do what I had loved to do, and inspire and motivate and tell people that you can do it. So thank you for bringing it back once again. And my family, times can get difficult, times can get hard, things can happen, things are happening. Family, thank you. Friends that are family that I was born into, the family that I'm creating. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bearing with me and understanding that things are happening right now, and we gotta push through that. And also before I get started, everything that I do is for my brother Derek Shredder. You know that your name will always be alive as long as I'm alive, and even after I'm gone, long gone, our name's still gonna reign, man. Everything that I do it for you. But getting to what I was saying earlier, life is happening. Life is happening, and I have to always say the same message to anybody that's out there. If you're going through hell, never stop. Keep going through it. It's no reason to stop. I got that from Steve Harvey. It's no reason to stop and settle in hell. Keep pushing through it. I'm personally going through it. I missed last week. I tried to do a show last week. It was bullshit to me, but I still did it. I'm back again. I'm still pushing through it. I can't stop. I won't stop because I know it's going to be something on the other side. And I'm trying to see what's on the other side. I needs to see what's on the other side. I always stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said last week, my man said, yo, something always happening, you stop. Well, I took that personal, and I can't stop, so I won't stop. So if you out there and you going through whatever you going through, please don't never stop. Don't never stop. Take your breaks, meditate, reassess, do whatever you have to do, but never stop. If you have to crawl, keep crawling, fight, do whatever you have to do. Don't never stop. It's a message from Tonio. Don't never stop. If you in hell, don't stop in hell. Keep going through, because these times shall pass. It will pass. Better times are coming. Know that, believe that, claim that, and go get that. Speaking of that, I'm about to turn 30 in a couple of months, in July 16th. So I seen something earlier this year. Master P, he was doing this thing. He had a 90-day challenge, and that's basically, working out and working on yourself for 90 days. He did it to kick off the year. I wish I'd have did it with him, but I'm gonna take his idea and I'm gonna do me a 90-day challenge starting today. Well, really, yeah, today's day one. It's gonna end July 31st, and really have to put in discipline to yourself. If you want change, you gotta get up and do it. You have the remote to your life. Only you can change it. And matter of fact, there is no remote. You gotta get up and change it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta do something about it. And then if you want change, you have to go and do something about it. So I'm doing something about it with I seen something that said, yo, your health is your wealth. So I need to get healthy so I can get wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and do my 90-day challenge and get whatever I gotta do going better from today. But today's topic, because like I said, I missed a couple of weeks. I did. So when the topics were hot, I didn't have the chance to come and talk about it. But I guess I'm going to talk about it right now. And today's topic is these police killings. And over the last month, three really stood out to me, so I'm gonna talk about the three. Um, Life is gonna go on, so as long as I'm alive, I'm always talk about it. So if I miss anything, which I probably will, I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. And with the few that I've seen, it's been a very touchy topics. You know what I'm saying? And I always try to watch what I say about these, because at the end of the day, people have lost their lives, people have lost their family members, so it is definitely a sensitive topic. So I try not to go all the way in and without all the way believing, because like I said, people has lost their life and family members has lost a loved one, so you have to be sensitive. But the first thing I'm gonna talk about is George Floyd in the verdict, with finally, after a lot of police killings, the first one I seen that a police actually got convicted and is going to do some time. You know what I'm saying? And everybody celebrated. I seen a lot of people celebration. I seen, everybody being happy, which it is something to celebrate, because justice has been served. I mean, I really feel like justice has been served. Justice should have been served, and the man should still have his life, but that's not the outcome and what happened this time. You feel what I'm saying? So the police going down. He's going to do some time, and I'm happy about it. But the thing that really struck me was just the whole overall energy of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you say, it shouldn't have to be like that, but it is. But it just felt weird to me. I really can't explain it. It just felt weird of the feeling of what happened. I'm not taking away that, what I'm saying, from the happy and everything. And one thing I also do gotta say that, what I'm saying, I heard also a lot of negative things about, well, what about this and what about that? What about this? We do gotta celebrate a win. It's a win. You feel me saying? Not no OJ win. This is like a real win. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if this police didn't get convicted, I believe it'd have been crazy out here. It'd been crazy out here, because not to compare anything, but that was one of the worst things I have seen and ever watched in my life. You know what I'm saying? He had to go down for that. You know what I'm saying? But how, I don't know, it's just hard to explain it, but it's just hard to explain. Just the overall celebration, not that we were celebrating, but just the overall it just felt weird in the air. Not to say that we shouldn't celebrate, but it's like, it takes all this for that. You know what I'm saying? And I think the real reason to me why it felt weird to me was like, was he convicted because of the footage and the build up, especially of the story and the fear of riots, or was justice truly served? And I feel like he was convicted because of the fear. The fear of what could happen. Not to say I'm not happy that happened, but it's like, do you get the message? Is this going to spark change? Is this actually a new day? Is this actually a new time, and things are going to change? Or is this just something to simmer us down, make us happy for a little bit while other things are still happening, while they find another way to kill us and get away with it? Because this one was so clear cut, and it was like no getting around this. We just have to convict them. That's how I feel. Just like they had to, not that they wanted to or they should. It's like they had to, for the fear of what could happen if everybody was gonna go and do some crazy shit. And that's why I felt weird to me. I don't feel like justice was served. Now, the family definitely going to disagree with me. I hope a lot of other people's going to disagree with me. But I'm talking about the psyche and the mentality of what's going on. I don't think justice has been served. I don't think nothing's going to change. I think the same thing's going to happen. I think this is just going to be a way of them going back to the drawing board and constructing another plan, a way how they can still do what they're doing, but get away with it. That's what that's going to change. They got the body cams and still shit still happening. Shit still happening. Shit still happening. But I'm so sorry that brother had to lose his life. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want him to be the sacrificial lamb for change. That's what it seemed like everybody's marking him as. You know what I'm saying? I hope change do happen. Hope change do come. It need to come. It has to come. I believe it will manage his way to another time. I guess whatever that means. But it just didn't feel right to me. But his name will always live on. His name will always ring. You know what I'm saying? But something that was crazy, that same day, Makala Bryant, a 16-year-old in Ohio, I believe, got killed, shot down. And this one, I seen a lot about this one. I seen a lot about this. I seen a lot of people saying that, the cop was right. I seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, if you believe that the cop was right, that, stop being friends with me. It was just a lot of warfare back and forth in the community. And I also believe that's the agenda of what they trying to do. That's the agenda of what they want. But we'll get back to that later. But to the situation. First and foremost, when I first seen the video, I was heated. Because she was 16 and it was a female, and I have nieces, you know what I'm saying, in that age bracket, and that's the first thing I thought about. And I thought he was wrong off bat. But I had to watch it again and see other things. I know she had a knife, you feel me saying? So that changed the perspective of everything. And what's the job of the police? Is to protect and serve. And he probably wasn't in no threat, but the other civilians around was in threat. So it was like, all right, he was doing his job. But it's in the same sentence, it's like, could he have handled that in a different way? Could he have tased her? Could he have shot her in the leg? You know what I'm saying? Like, but the people who was getting attacked is like, help. You know what I'm saying? But another thing that I gotta say before that, we don't know what happened before the police arrived. What that child was going through. What was in her state of mind? What was her environment? You know what I'm saying? We don't understand. But you also can flip back and say the police did announce itself. He did ask her to stop and chill multiple times, and she didn't. So he apprehended the suspect, as they would say. Before I also go into this, I will say this. I want to say this, and it'll be a disclaimer. It's probably a disclaimer. Some of these situations, and again I say this event happened the same day the verdict with George Floyd came out. Later that same day. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of these killings that especially get posted, especially this one, because this one came out immediately, and the body cam don't normally come out like the next day. The body cam came out the next day. I think some of these killings that they show is to control our feelings our feelings towards the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, we feel like we just got justice with George Floyd, and then this happened, but it's like a question: is it a good shoot? Are all cops bad? Are all cops bad? Are all killings bad killings? It was like we would be all time heated, but we gotta simmer down because all cops are not bad cops. And I'm like, I feel like some of these things are set up or rigged or put out there to sway the opinions of everybody out there. And I say that lightly because, like I said, people are losing their lives, family losing their family members. But to the government, they don't really care. I'm not really going to go too much into government conspiracies and all that stuff like that, but it's being shown time and time again. You know what I'm saying? That they really don't care, and they're gonna continue to do what they're doing. And this situation has really put uprising in the community, because you got half saying it's a good shoot, you got other half saying it's a bad shoot. And I think right now the government is doing everything they can do to settle the feud between the black community and the police. Anything to get black people on the sides of police. I have mixed feelings about that shooting. I think the training need to change. I think how they change the police need to change. It has to change. We had no chance. We had no chance with the training. It's like guerrilla warfare to them, and we can't even protect and guard our own selves. You know what I'm saying? It's guerrilla warfare out there. Like I said, that shooting had me laugh and speechless for real. But I will say, and I always continue to say that we don't know we don't know what was going on in that child's mind. We don't know what the environment was. We don't know. We gotta keep that in mind. And I hate how they try to make people's life a different way. Like they made it really known that she was a foster child. And when you hear foster child, you hear, you would think of disturbed child, a bad child, you know what I'm saying, a no good child. Automatically, subconsciously in your mind, you don't want to think that, but you will automatically think that. And they had to keep saying that. It's like trying to paint her as a bad person. You say, oh, she had a knife, she was a foster child, da-da-da. When I hear that, I'm like, man, it's something deeper. Something else is to the story. We just don't know. But I can say that, the police did come out and did what he could do to his best ability. Could he have tased her? Should he have tased her? Who's know that can stop her? Could he have shot her in the leg? They're not trained like that. That's what they're not trained to do. Why not? Why not? Especially if it's not a gun involved. You know what I'm saying? Because you get shot, you can still shoot. So I can understand taking somebody down, they got a gun. A knife, man, you can shoot that person in the ass. And he dropped the knife. You feel what I'm saying? Why shoot to kill? He shot her 4 times. That's why I was going up like, That's why I'm like, all right. Twice, once, you know what I'm saying? And she kept going after the once. But 4 times, we shooting to kill. Oh, she had a knife. She was killing people. All right, man. I'm not police. I'm not trained in that field. I'm not really trained in that field. So like I said, I got real mixed feelings about that shooting. And the last one that I want to talk about real quick is Dante Wright. And Dante Wright was a guy that it was a police officer who mistaken her gun for her taser. And when I first heard that, I already automatically was like, there's some fishy shit with that. I'm not understanding how that can happen. So before I heard the report and was all going on, I was thinking like, if they're a rookie, all right, maybe I can maybe. But before I saw the video, I heard that she was a 26-year vet. I'm like, impossible. There's no way in the world you can mistake a taser for your gun. Then I seen the video. Now, if it was like bang bang, she just pull a taser and then shoot, I'd have been like, all right, maybe. But she had that taser, waving that taser for a good like 5 to 7 seconds. That's a long time. And I do believe that the taser is heavier, or a gun is heavier than a taser. And you're a 26-year vet. And then to understand the training that your gun is in your dominant hand and the taser is in the other hand. It's like, no, I can't understand that. And this is what I was talking about with the George Floyd with the George Floyd verdict. You feel me saying? Now that's causing them to do it in a different way. Oh, it was a mistake. It was a justified mistake. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes now. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes now. It just can't be just done outright, blatant no more. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes. There's no way in the world that's a mistake. There's no way in the world you can convince me and tell me that was a mistake, especially from a vet. There's no way in the world you can say, oh yeah, no, that was a mistake. It was a mistake. I'm talking about all three of these different scenarios to say to my people, what do we do? How do we teach our kids? I talked about it earlier in the beginning of February. How do we teach our kids? We can say, oh, do everything they tell you to do, obey them, show your hands, do this and do that, and you still getting killed. You can say fight back, still getting killed. What do? I'm having kids in this world. I will have kids in this world. I want 5 boys and girls. How do I raise them in this world? First off, like I said, I won't be in this country. My kids won't be in this country. But those are the kids that are in this country. What do we say to our kids? What do we say to our black sons? What do we say to our black daughters involving the police? And it's already bad. It's like, with the kids, are we supposed to hate the police? It's like, how do you answer that? I bet you want to say, yeah, hell yeah. But you don't instill that hate into your child, but you also don't want your child to be naive. So no, you don't teach them to hate, but you just be careful. Give the advisory, give the warnings, give what could happen. But it's like, good luck. In the black community, that's the most thing we hear is like, good luck. Do the best you can do. How you can do whatever you can do. That's why I didn't feel so excited about the George Floyd verdict. Did I want them to go down? Hell yeah. I'm not saying I didn't want them to go down. Am I happy that they went down? Hell yeah. But I guess I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking too much. I'm like, all right, now what's next? Because it's not the end. This is not now it's just going to change. This is the change of everything. Hell yeah, it is a change of everything. You're right. How are they going to do it? How are they going to get done? How are they going to get away with it? That's what I'm thinking. That's why I felt so weird. Like, now what they going to do? Now how they going to get over this? And going back to Miss Bryant, even with that, it was a cop standing over her body talking about some Blue Lives Matter too. What? Over the body? What? If this was so much of a good shoot, why say that? If the police officer's life wasn't in danger, why say that? How disrespectful. How disrespectful. They want us to do something. They can't declare war, which they already did. They can't amp the war up. They waiting for us to amp the war up. They waiting for us to shoot back. They waiting for us to fight back. To do something. We always gotta turn the other cheek. How many cheeks do we fucking have? Especially as a people, how many cheeks do we fucking have? See, a lot of people get mad, like with the Asian shooting earlier. Now you say, oh, we love the Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? Asian lives matter, and they doing all this like that. We getting mad. Why? Because they back. They got their culture back. They together. That's how change is gonna happen. They together. Something gonna happen. Something they gonna do something. If they declare war, they mean that. They mean that, and they gonna do that. How do we raise our kids in this world, in this system? What do we tell our kids? I'm clueless. don't get stopped in the first place. I seen a post. It was like, why are we even doing traffic stops anymore? If I'm speeding, write down my license plate and send me a ticket in the mail. Why are we even doing traffic stops anymore? Weed is about to be legal. Shit, weed is legal, depending on where you at. If I ran the stoplight, take down my fucking license plate and send me my shit in the mail. It's Corona, right? Social distancing. Why are you stopping? Why are you talking to me? And to my people, I know we know our law. If it's being outright rejected, our rights is being outright rejected. Yeah, state your law. If we ain't got nothing, man, let them do they do. Let's get the fuck out of there. It's like no. But it's like yeah. Yeah, it's humiliating sitting on that curb while they searching for nothing. But we still can drive away. That's how I look at it. We still gonna drive away. Can I search your car? Matter of fact, nigga, can I go afterwards? You find nothing? Go ahead, dog. Do what you gotta do. You wanna sit right here? All right, cool. Let's go. I ain't got time. It's already 2 or 3 of them. As soon as they pull me over, I ain't got time. I like my odds if you searching my car and finding nothing and me fighting you. You got shit in there? All right, bet. I understand you fighting and say that. I don't know. I get that. Talk with your kids, man. Show your kids what's going on. Don't let them be naive. Don't let them figure out what's going on to worry about themselves. Don't let that happen. Can't let that happen. We won't survive. These subjects are not being talked about. All it really takes that one time. That's what they really want. They just want us to shoot back. That one time. I seen a cop in North Carolina come out in conversation saying he can't wait for the race war. He can't wait to shoot these motherfucking niggas. Get your guns. Get your ammunitions however you can. I said it. It's gonna happen. Be prepared. Protect your family. Any means necessary. By any means necessary, protect your family. They gonna protect theirs. Just because Biden in the office, that don't mean they ain't changed nothing. Obama was there, they ain't changed nothing. Trump left an everlasting impression. Racism is out in the open. First it was like, nah, we're not racist, but do racist shit. Now it was like, yeah, we racist and what? That's a different energy. Talk to your kids, man. Talk to your kids. Prepare for the race war. That's all that's happening before your face right now. I seen this movie previews. I'm like, Dad, they beat me to it. Talking about this, and they actually doing that, but they use it as, a cop shooting another cop. So of course it's like that. You can not put too much people being crazy. I'm like, man, they beat me to it. I want to write something like that and see how it happens, see what happens. Well, not really what happens, but see the reaction. Would it be a wake up call? What will change this shit? Is this verdict going to change for the good for us? I don't think so. I don't think so. This topic always leaves me stumped by myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so difficult because you just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what to do. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this show short. Listen. Shit is happening. Like I said, I'm just laying the foundation. And And this is the beginning. It's gonna be turbulence. You know what I'm saying? It's like an injury in sports. You gotta push to get back in, ease back in. This is how I started. It's gonna get better. Up and down roller coaster. Like I said, this is a video. We're gonna come back, be like, damn nigga, I remember that time, but shit, you did it, you got through it. If you got a dream, man, just keep pushing towards it. Make it reality, make it your reality. You are the creator of what you gotta do. Things will get better. Things are gonna get better. And if I gotta be the person to show the downs, the ups, fuck it, I'll be that person. But I will win this time. You will win this time, man. Let's go ahead and get together. But this shit gotta stop, yo. These police killings, these police brutalities, it has to stop. How it stops, I'm not sure. But prepare yourself, prepare your kids for anything. Educate your kids, educate yourself. That's how we get it done. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you get it done. That's how it's going to get done. You feel what I'm saying? You have to educate yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got a dream, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Mother's Day is next week. We're going to get into that. I hope everybody is with their family. Hope everybody's with their loved ones. Hope everybody's self-improving and doing what you got to do. Much love. This is I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tonio. Shit will get better. I promise. I promise.